Hey all, Smoking Uncle Frank here. I've been sitting here and I was thinking, I was thinking about making another video and I was like, well, what am I going to talk about? So I was just poking around on YouTube and I saw a video by Nick Shabazz and he was saying it was entitled, let's see, what was it entitled here? It was entitled, I'm going to go to it real quick here because I forget the title. It was entitled and I haven't watched it all yet. I'm sure there's a conclusion to it, but he's got the title of the video is Gear That I Could Stop With. So I thought, that's a pretty good video. That's a good idea. He was talking about, if he got that one thing in his collection, what would be that one thing that would be like, okay, I'm good, I'm set, I'm all done, I'm not going to collect no more, I'm not going to do anything anymore. I thought, that's crazy talk. As long as I'm alive, I don't think I'll ever be, if I'm alive and capable, it's an addiction. I can't, it's not going to stop. It's never going to end. I'm gonna really quickly here. I'm gonna start with this here. I'm gonna open up a tin of Balkan Sobrani. I bought this a long time. Bought this in 2018. Um, I'm doing this because I'm gathering my thoughts right now. I'm trying to think about what I wanted to say, but about my whole stop thing. And yeah, it looks like it's got a little bit of age on it. There's a little bit there, not a whole lot, but it's got some age going on there. I got like 5 tins of it. So I thought, well, I've never smoked it, so I thought I'd open up a tin of this here and give it a try because at the time I got it, I couldn't find it anywhere, and then all of a sudden I found it everywhere. So it was like one of those elusive tobaccos that I thought I'd never get. You know, be patient. Eventually, you're gonna find those tobaccos that you thought you'd never get. That's all I can say to that. You got the time, the Penzance and all that, and the Penzance and the Stonehavens and the all those rare tobaccos you think you'll ever get. If you're patient enough, eventually they'll find you. If you don't find them, just hang in there. Don't give up. So anyway, I thought I'd try a little bit of this and talk about the whole gear that I could stop with. Well, I don't think, video games, and I collect video games. I haven't collected any video games lately because I'm pretty much at the point now where I really don't. There's nothing out there that I really am after. I mean, I'm sure if I thought about it, there's some games I'd like to get and all that, but and then there's the whole less lethal paintball guns and what have you like that. The air guns. They're always coming up with something that I'll see that I'm interested. I've got wish lists in different places on different things that are unbelievable. It just I every time I get into some kind of a hobby or something, there's always something out there that I want. Can I get it all? No, I'm never going to get it all, and I don't expect to. But I'd like to. I'd like to. I wish I had the money, but I don't. So anyway, um, with the whole would I stop ever? No, probably not. Actually, I actually picked up a couple of more ones. Um, some more knives this week, and I'm gonna dig them out right now for you because I'm kind of on the budget end right now, so I just kind of stuck with a few budget knives. One was a little bit more money, but I bought all three of them on Amazon. I've been watching Beez Bladers. He's all about the budget knives, a lot of budget knives, and he shows a lot of good ones. So I bought this one here. I forget what it's called. I've got a list somewhere here on my computer of the knives I bought. So let's see if I got the because I want to tell you what they are. Actually, you might want to know that. I can find it. Uh, is it in here? I don't know. No, not in that list. Oh, let's see here. It might be at the bottom of this one here. Where is it? Let's see here. Oh God! You know what? We're just gonna do it this way because I'm just gonna go to the horse's mouth. I'm just gonna go to Amazon where I bought the thing. It's a lot easier because I just go to my past purchases and look at my my purchase history here account. Come on, orders. Where's my orders? Yeah, I don't want that. Oh no 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 no. Orders. I don't want to return anything. All right, here we go. So I bought this one here, which is I'm going to show you in a minute here. This is the EF, one of them EF knives. It's Eafengrow or something. I can't pronounce the name, so I'm just going to call it an EF. But I'm still getting used to it. But I bought this one here, and this is the EF 951 folding knife, D2 blade, G10 handle with liner lock, and it's got the of course. Here, let's go back here so I can see myself, so I can see what I'm doing. Come on, video, move, camera, come on. Oh, you pecker. All right, my camera won't. All right, fine, I'll just do this. All right, here we go. It's one of them. It's got good action. It's got that where you can kind of close it, and I can actually open it like that, so that's nice. I like fast knives. What can I tell you? It came sharp. I'm not even, I'm right now. I'm not even going to touch it because it came when it came to me. It was slicing and dicing, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna mess with it. Also, I bought, and that was the EF. What was it? EF 951. I think I said EF 951. Yeah, EF 950. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the EF 950. The other one is the EF 950. I bought both of them. I bought the EF 950 and I bought the EF 951, which is this one here, which is a liner lock. I believe it's a liner lock. Flipper. Still breaking it in, so still breaking it in. It's funny though with this one here. Once I snapped it one time, it usually snaps a little better the next time. I don't know. It's not doing that now. I gotta probably get some nano oil or something and oil it up, but it's got an interesting curvy blade on there, and it came sharp as well. Really sharp. Nice knife. I like it. I gotta break it in a little bit. That's all that is. I just gotta break it up, break it in. But it's dropped. It's once it gets past that point, that that point where it's kind of a little stiff there when you're closing it, it just drops. Trust me, I know. My finger will tell you. It dropped a couple of times on my finger and sliced me. I gotta be careful of that. Now we're going to get into the crazy stuff here. Because this is something I wanted for a while. I had it on my wish list. And, well, I bought those two. And I saw the thing. It was in my wish list still. And I just said, the heck with it. So I bought this one. And this is the, and it's stiff too. It's just break it in. But isn't that a crazy knife? That's the craziest looking thing. I feel like Alibaba or something with the damn thing. But this is the what did they call this one again? I should know the names by now. I'm gonna look on my wish list here and see, or my CRT Ritual Assassin or Assisted. I'm sorry, it should be Assassin. It looks like an assassin knife. Assisted pocket knife. It's got an assisted spring opening thing on there, which I'm not real thrilled with, but I don't like the springs. I've discovered that the springs get in the way of one-handed closing. And this one here actually is kind of a little hard because it's hard for me to get my finger in there to get that thing to get it to close. But I can close it with one hand, kinda. I'm getting used to it, so. But I liked it. I don't know. It's just a crazy thing that I had to add to my collection, and there's gonna be more. So what can I tell you? You know, there's that one, and then there's that one, and then we got the final one, which I bought. I like this one the best out of all of them. It's got a simple blade, probably about 3 inches, or a little over 3 inches, I guess. 4 inches maybe. I don't know. I didn't look to see what the measurements were on the blade length. Probably says on there somewhere. Let's see. What does it say? What does it say here? E10 handle. And it is do they tell you? Amazon not very good about that sometimes. Length 3.35 inch handle. Length of the blade 4.53, almost 5 inches then. 4.53 inches. And then you got the other one. That would be for this one. And then the other one, which is EF951, and it is hand length, length 5-inch blade length. It just says 5-inch blade length. 5-inch blade with 2.2 centimeter blade thickness. Okay, well, I'm not, you know, that's kind of a concern. I just kind of like them thin. And it's thin enough. It cuts good. And then, of course, this one here, which is probably a crazy length on it. I don't know what the length is on this one here, but I'm guessing it's probably closer to 6 inches. Do they tell you? I might have to actually get the measuring stick out and measure it myself. I don't know. Blah 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 blah. It's made out. Well, it does tell me that it's made out of 12C27 blade steel, which from what I've gathered, is a pretty good steel. They don't tell you the length on it, but I do have somewhere here. Yes, I do. I've got a measurer. Let's put one of these guys down before I end up cutting myself again. Overall blade length 4.5. 4.5. That's from not the blade length actually. That's just the total all the way from the cutting blade is approximately. I'm just gonna get an idea here. 4.25. About 4.25, 4.5. Wait a 4.25. 4.25-ish. It comes right up to, well, it comes right up to about there on my ruler. So yeah. Anyway, but it's a fun little knife. I just it's not something I'll carry around with me because God Almighty, if I pull something like this out to, I don't know, peel an apple or something somewhere, I don't know what people would think. They'd probably run in fear from me. If I were to complain about this one here, it is tipped down, and I don't really, that doesn't make no sense to me because when I'm pulling a knife out of my pocket with the clip, I like to have it to where the blade is ready to open up, like this one. No, I'm doing it wrong. This one, tip is up, shove it in your pocket, you're ready to go when you pull it out. Same with this one here. Tip up. I like them tip up. But you know what? I can live with it. I'll survive. You know, I didn't miss that little detail when I bought it, but I still like it. It's pretty fast. It'll get better over time. So, will I ever stop? In rebuttal to Nick's video, I don't think I ever will. It's always going to be something with me. If it isn't the knives, it's the jaw harps. I've got tons of jaw harps back there, and I haven't seen anything. I haven't looked though either, so I'm going to try to stay away from that because I'm already broken up from some of the stuff I collect, which is why I'm kind of going with these. I paid $26 for this thing, and I gotta tell you right now, $26, not bad. G10 handle, D2 steel, nice thin slicey blade on it. It's Chinese, okay, so what? Who cares? I don't care. I'm not a what's the word? I'm not a knife snob by any means. I just like knives. Same thing with this one. $26. It's got a nice clip on it. G10 handle, D2 steel. Cuts nicely. Got real good jimping on it. So, I mean, if you like that kind of stuff, the grippiness, so for cutting. Same with the other one. It's got a nice jimping going on there. Well, this one here, yeah, it's got it too. They all got some jimping on there, so I don't know what I'm gonna cut with this thing here, but I probably just go. It's just more for amusement than anything. It's just a fun little knife, but I saw it a long time ago and I had to have it, so I put it on my wish list, and I knew one day I was actually gonna pull the trigger on it. And, well, when I bought those two there, I was like, well, 26 and 26. That's 40 something, 50 something dollars. I'll throw another $80 onto it and get that one there. So it was like $135 altogether when I got done. So I'm happy with them. They'll keep me going for a while. I got my two switchblades all packed up. I'm gonna send them off to ApostleP and have him repair some of the. I tried sharpening myself, and I'm not that good yet. And those things are long blades, so I kind of fucked them up a little bit. Not terribly, but I want to have him put his edge on them and try to fix the. I rounded the tip on one of them, and now I just I need a pro's help right now, so I'm gonna send him off to him because I've seen his videos and I've seen some of the work he's done, and he does really some fantastic work. I'll put a link down on the bottom there to his videos and also to Beez Bladers. Shout out to Beez Bladers. He's a great guy. I like his videos. He answered my questions too, and same thing for Apostle P. I shot him an email and he got back to me right away. He said, "Yeah, sure, no problem. Send him on out to me." And he's not that far. He's like somewhere over in Indiana. I'll put a link to his page, and you can look him up if you got any knives you want to have done by him, or just want to look at it. He sells knives too sometimes, and sometimes you might see something there you might like too. So he sells knives. He repairs, sharpens knives, I should say. But I think he's got like 40 years of experience, something like that. So he's an old timer. He's old school. He knows what he's doing. He's got all the systems. He's got a full workshop. So I'm gonna let him handle my messes, and then I'm just gonna leave the damn things alone. The most I might do is maintain them with a strap from there. But they're just those two switchblades. They're gigantic. I'm never gonna carry them around me. I just want to get them in good shape so I can put them in my little collection there and pull them out now and then, maybe to open an envelope or something for me. That's about all I'm gonna do with them. I'm not gonna. They're not. They're switchblades. They're not for cutting up any. They're not for any kind of heavy duty work. If I want something for heavy duty work, I'm gonna grab something like this here maybe, because it's not expensive, and if I screw it up, you know, or one of my bulkers or something like that, and or even like this one here, which is this is one that I'll put an edge on myself, and I got that new sharpening system, and boy, that thing is fantastic. It's pretty sharp now. I sharpened it with a cheapo. I sharpened this thing a long time ago with one of them pull things, and and this was before I knew better, and I found out it puts an edge on it, but it puts a raggedy edge. It's kind of a saw-like edge. It'll cut though. It'll definitely cut, but it's not slicey dicey. I don't think. I think if I try to cut a piece of paper or something, it would just grab it and rip it. So I'm gonna stick this on my little sharpener one day, and I'm gonna give it a whirl, see if I can give it a nice edge like I did on my one there that I showed back a little while back there. That that came out nice, and I'm getting better. Given time, I think I can get even better with it though. So that's about it for now, guys. I just thought I'd a little ramble on and rebuttal to Nick Shabazz. Because giving up, for me, they're always coming out with something new. They're always going to come out with something, ooh, that new thing that, ooh, I want that kind of thing. You know, I'd like to have and one of these days I'm going to get one too. I'd like to have a real Microtech, and by golly, one of these days I'm going to get my hands on it. But for now, right now, I'm looking, I'm kind of focusing more on waiting, and I want to get that Buck 110. They got that Buck 110 switchblade out there that I saw, and when I saw that, I was like, "Ooh, that's for me." You know that, and there's a couple other ones that I've got down on my little list there that are more at the top than at the bottom, but there's a bunch of them, so I ain't gonna quit. I'm always gonna collect knives or video games or something as long as they don't put me in a home somewhere or something, and even then I'm probably gonna fight with the nurses. Anyway, that's my ramble for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. You got any comments, any recommendations on any new knives? I'm always curious in seeing new stuff. If there's anything I might have missed that you might like, I'd like to know what you like. Um, you know, keep them comments coming. Have a good day, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.